Hey guys, it's Jason. Hope y'all are doing well. Hadn't made a video in a while. Thought I'd just pop on here and check in, show you what all I've been working on. Got real proud of this wood that I found. I got it from a friend of mine. He subcontracts to the power company, and the power company was going to throw. They got him to remove some poles, and they were big old poles. I mean, you know, about couldn't get your hands around them, and they were 20 foot long. And they just wanted him to get rid of them, so he took them to a sawmill, and I bought the lumber from him. And how do you like my new deck in the trailer? I hadn't finished. I still got to weld the back bar on where I cut that off, and still got to put the bolts in it, get the wiring done, but well, not done, just fastened back up under there. You can see it hanging loose where I took the screws out to replace it. But this is not that old green power poles that you see. This is old stuff. Chris Holt. You should have seen me out here running my it was rough cut. I mean, the sides weren't straight at all. I should have videoed it. Y'all would have got a kick out of it. I look like Wrangler Star out here with my with my saw going and my little guide and my on my, you know, so these boards stretched out across 4 or 5 sawhorses. Sawdust flying. Anyway, but I'm proud of it. Chris Holt treated good stuff. It ought to be the last deck I ever put in this old trailer. I ain't sure. Something tells me this is like a 72 model trailer, if I remember right when I did the research to get the license plates for it. But anyway, it's old. They don't make 20 footers much anymore. I mean, they'll make anything you want. You can get anything, but the standard size is 16. You can't find treated 2x in 20 foot lengths, or at least I couldn't. I went to every place around here, even the small places. You know, I didn't just go to the Lowe's and Home Depot and such as that. I went everywhere to see if I could even special order it, and most guys didn't know where to get it. So I was just real proud that I come across this. This stuff ought to last me forever. But anyway, in the little building, which has took up the rest of my summer, it's coming along all right. There's my old deck. It was pretty rotten. It had come on. I replaced it last time with just regular pine, and it just didn't last long. I coated it. Just about every spring I'd go ahead and coat it with Thompson's water seal, but over the winter, this past winter, it just that's just a mess. So anyway, that Chris Holt ought to be the last I ever have to get for that trailer. But here's the building. Got the floor in, got it set down. Again, should have videoed that. That was pretty unique, you know. In the last video, you seen the building sitting on that trailer. But you know, me and son-in-law took it off by ourselves. We just slowly worked it forward. We took these tires right here, took these old spare tire or old junk tires, and stacked them up, and just slowly walked this building off of that trailer onto the tires, and then we removed one tire at a time till we got it down to the last tire. You know, one corner at a time. Got it on four posts, and then just sort of eased it down and sat it on the pad. So I hadn't got nothing in the thing yet. Got big plans. You know, I've got the top sealed in. I need to do the ends. I need to fix the door, some little small holes, and get it all sealed up and where I can lock it. And really, I probably don't even have to worry about locking it out here, but I would like to be able to lock it just to say it's able to be done. But then I'm gonna move a whole bunch of stuff out of my workshop into here, things that can stand to get cold and get real hot and whatnot, and just use it for storage. My dad had a building back when I was growing up. He called it the junk house. So anyway, I would walk down to the bees with you, but I got them. They're kind of going crazy right now. I've got feeders out. I usually try not to feed them, but it's coming on the winter and things have not been blooming. But finally, the goldenrod started coming in. So, and since I'm wearing a yellow shirt, I'll skip going down there. They've been bouncing off of me a little bit along, just standing out here talking. But I'm glad these goldenrods are coming in, because I was getting worried. I did go ahead and put out some feed over the past 2 weeks for them, but that'll never go into my jars. That's just something to get them through the winter, and when I put the honey supers back on next spring, they'll be empty and it'll be pure raw honey as always. No sugar water. But and that reminds me, I guess I ought to say something about that too. I'm fixing to have some honey for sale over on the Hardway Farms channel. It's going to be $6 a pound is what we're going at for it. That's really a great price. You know, $6 a pound plus shipping. So anyway, but I'll make a video about that once I get everything bottled up. But that'll be over on Hardway Farms. And the way I'm gonna work it's just email me if you're interested at the hardwayfarms@gmail.com email address, and I'll figure up shipping on how many pounds you want, and I'll send you a total. If that's good with you, you send back and tell me, you know, that's good, and then I'll send you an invoice through PayPal, and we'll go that way. So anyway, but that's coming. I'll make a video about it. It'll be in the next few weeks. Yeah, did you hear? There she come by. Had to look at me real hard. I was the biggest goldenrod she ever seen. But anyway, but that's what's going on, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Y'all take care. Run this longer than I planned on it. Y'all take it easy. Ain't that a pretty deck? I got so lucky. Anyway, Jason out.